Hey, this is Team XD here with the deck profile. This is the second place. I got first place here with Dalton, and this is Spiritual Beast Tamers. And here's a deck profile.
All right, guys. So as Jason said, I got second place. If you haven't watched his previous episode, he had the Spirit Beast as well. There's a little bit of differences in our builds, but I'm gonna point out which ones are different. Mine's a little bit more of a spot removal. His is more of a fast paced, it seems. So first off, these are the same. These are going to be the grandpa of the deck. If he's normal summon, he becomes double summon. He's just like Caster in Evil Swarms. Um, then we're going to play 3 Win. She's the normal summon, special summon from the Banish Zone. And like in the last video, all the spiritual beasts are considered ritual beasts. So she can special summon spiritual beast, and she can also special summon the other ones if you decide to do that. Then we're gonna play Lara. She's the basically called the Haunted. She's normal summon. You can special summon within the grave. And I play 2 of her. All these are the same. We don't differ on our tamers because it's good that way. As far as I can tell. Also, here comes the Spiritual Beast. Play 3 Conahawk. He's the Gold Sark of the deck. Cannot play this deck without 3 of them. I mean, it's definitely key. Here's one difference right here. I play 3 of the Leo. I like the fact that he can consistently keep the 500 on board, even if he leaves. So giving 500 attack to everything that comes to the field, even when you put ulti Apoleo on the field. When he attacks, he's still 31, even though he's affected by other card effects. So there's a lingering effect, so it still counts.
He's a quick.
Yeah, he's a quick effect, so damage step, yeah, GG. So that's one difference. Here's another difference. I actually like the Dolphin. Uh, I like bouncing cards. I mean, his cost is a little strange, being minusing your hand a little bit by banishing and bouncing. But I like playing 2. It keeps the deck going and gets you to the Spiritual Beast when you need to. So having a little bit more Spiritual Beast in the deck, I think, is okay. Here's where my Spiritual Beast count goes down compared to his. I only play 1 of the Penguin. I haven't really found that much of a use for him, other than he's my Foolish Burial of the deck. Having said the Foolish Burial, I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, so I only play 1 of him. I do play Tempest. Tempest happens to be like probably the best card that I found, with the off-key non-ritual beast monster, spiritual beast monster, just because of the ritual deck combo with ulti Conahawk, because banish 2, then activate Conahawk, put him back. I mean, consistently special summon that Tempest with +1 each turn. Seems pretty good. Okay, so that's the monsters. So the spells, I also play 3 E-Telly. The only thing that difference with this is he happens to have those ultis, which, pretty mean of him to have. But, yeah, 3 E-Tellys. I play 3 MST. Of course, we both play 3 MST. So, yeah, there's those. I actually play 2 of the Ritual Beast Spawn. I find it good for that OTK play at the very end when you're attacking with your Apollos and quick play into another Ritual Beast monster for that last push with your 3rd one. It's pretty good in my opinion. I do play main deck Defissure. It doesn't hurt you at all. The only thing I can see is if your Tempest gets banished, but even after that, you're still looking good with all your other support cards for the Banish Zone. I do play Gold Sark. Gold Sark, as in the last video, Gold Sark is just not there for the add back in the second standby phase unless you're like dead hand, and like that's the only play that you have is to get that back. Normally, if you're really dead hand, you go for that Conahawk, and hopefully you don't die by your second standby phase, and then add it back. Hopefully you got enough support behind you. So first spell difference, I do play Regeki. Here's my spot removal. It basically works against trying to get rid of my opponent's field. I mean, like vanities, activating vanities on me when I normal summon like something like Conahawk or something. You guys are scared of, I don't know, people were scared yesterday of stuff after summoning Conahawk, and they would activate vanities on me, and I just Regeki their field, and there goes vanities. So it tries to get rid of those kind of floodgates like that. Also, it's just clearage for just a normal attack with like little penguin 1600 beat sticks, you know. Here's also another spell difference. I do play Snatch Steal. I think he told me that he might have switched, going to switch out some of his cards for Snatch Steal. The card's too good this format. It actually made me win for second place. I'm a Snatch Steal 3100 Quillfort Stealth with a sacrifice on it. So that was like, yeah, a top deck into Snatch Steal. So that's pretty good. So that was my spells. That's all my spells. So the traps, I start with the triple steeds. This is Fire Lake basically. Can only hit monsters though. Biggest thing is this card does not target. So they really have to respond to the activation of this card for them to do anything. Other than that, if they let the activation go through, the destruction of those monsters, you can't stop it. So they have to like lance any monster that they don't want on the activation to get destroyed. So I really like this card. Definitely must to play 3. Next trap, I only played 2. I took one out to play the Snatch Steal. I found it sometimes dead when you don't have the 2 cards in your graveyard. But I mean, it's a good card in general. Special summons the ones from the graveyard and or from the banish zone. So let's say you had one in the grave and one banish, you can special summon both of them, and then that's the big play with this card. And so it's a good end phase card, and then go into like either the Ultra Apello or the Ultra Conahawk to get your plays ramping. The next trap I play is I do play Solemn Warning, just like Jason was playing. I do main deck a Bottomless. He sides it. I mean, I side it out if the deck that I'm playing against doesn't necessarily go into a lot of beat sticks with the 1500 restriction. So that's Bottomless. Compulse gets rid of problems. Torrential, here's another spot removal card that I happen to play. Doesn't really hurt you a lot. It puts the cards in your graveyard, so you can access the trap card and not minus yourself at all. Because the deck has so much like adding with Conahawk and whatnot. So Torrential doesn't really hurt you. And the main deck macro. Macro is just good, just like D-Fissure. Even banishing your spell cards and your trap cards, the named spiritual, these guys, it helps fuel for the fusion monsters. So you can just put these back, like 1/1 or 2/2, whichever one, and then add one from your deck to your hand. That's really good play. For the extra deck, oh, I'm not organized. I play 2 Dalton. He's just basically go into him after your battle, and then you put him in defense mode. Since he's 2800 defense, and he can't be destroyed by a card effect, so they have to like overextend or let him sit there during the end phase, and hopefully I activate his effect and put the smaller guys out there, because he's really difficult to get over. The main guy of the deck, I play 3 of the Ulti Conahawk. He's the one that searches out any Ritual Beast card from your deck that includes the spell or trap cards by putting 2 back from your banish zone. So it gives you 2 things: access to more wins for Tempest. It gives you more Ritual Beast cards for the trap card, and just thins out your deck as well. Not to mention you can just put him back in the extra deck and do it as many times as you want. The next card I play is I do play 3 of the Ulti Apello. He's good. He's Star Eater. And they all have the effect of being quick play, return back to the extra deck. So if they target it with Breakthrough Skill or something, when you enter battle phase, just activate it and put it back, and don't worry about your battle phase and just go into like the dolphin thing. I do play Lavalva Chain. This actually was really helpful for me getting useful for the trap card that I play. As to make it not as dead. So I do play a Lavalva Chain. I do play Castel to win. I mean, Castel is Castel. And I play an Abyss Dweller. Stops Burning Abyss. I don't think this is a complete extra deck. I think I only have 12 cards in here. So I'll probably add some cards, but this is how many I played with at the regional, or not the regional, the locals tournament. So it just tells you how I didn't really go into the Exceeds as much. I think I went to Lavalva Chain like once and didn't go into the other 2. So I mainly play off of the ritual cards.
Deck that isn't going to Exceeds much. I went to it once.
So Jason only went into it once as well with his deck. So I mean, you really don't ritual summon or exceed summon as much. Careful, careful with like Imperial Walls. I'll go to the side deck now. So I play side decking 2 Maxi. It's a weird side deck since I main D-Fissure and Macro. But I do side it against like Burning Abyss if I play against them. Hopefully I don't have like Macro or D-Fissure up. But if I do, I mean, it's going to stop them. It doesn't matter if I can't get this out of my hand anyway. So that's that. I play 2 Fairy Wind. I mean, it's obviously a spot removal card of like Vanity, Skill Drain. Skill Drain stops this deck like completely. And Imperial Wall, because that stops you even more. And then of course Quill Forts, just get the extra damage in, and I won game with this card one time, but yeah. I do play 2 Mind Crush. Mind Crush is just a good card in general. Everybody's adding to their hand nowadays. Even this deck adds to their hand. 2 Curse Seal. Curse Seal is really good in my opinion. Actually won me a game against a stupid Exodia deck that I was playing. We had to go into like a sudden death round because he was stalling me out, and I just kind of Curse Sealed him so he couldn't do anything.
Also Curse Seal the Tool.
Oh yeah, in the Quill Fort matchup, it's really good. Curse Seal Tool, Curse Seal like really doesn't the sacrifice they can't use it anymore now. They have to summon twice. I do still play Strident Dirge. I probably take this out for something. I don't know what I need to take it out for because it seems like a lot of people, like since Firelight came out, you don't really need it. But this was a side deck that I just had because I was quickly making it. I do play a Masker Restrict. It stops Necros because they have to tribute their cards, and cards can't be tributed for like the ritual summon. It also stops Quill Forts for like getting their cards on the field. So yeah. I do play 2 Debunk. It also stops Necros, so a lot of this stuff is for Necros. Well, I mean, I guess 2 cards or something. A couple of the cards. Maxi is really good against them too. And of course, this stops like Bryonak for activating and whatever other card, the synchro thing that they send, Herald. I play 2 Lightning Prisoning Mirror. Doesn't hurt the deck at all because you don't play any lights. But you play that for like the Satellar matchup. Satellar has a weird matchup against this deck. So, yep, that's my deck profile. Comment, like, subscribe. Tell us your opinions on the deck. Tell me if you're playing the deck, and send me like a PM or something about a video of your deck and tell me what's different about it. Thanks for watching.